Hello, everybody. PT here, along with Doc, RedneckSages, and we got a pretty important topic to us for sure, and I'm sure it's a pretty important topic for a lot of people out there across the state of Arkansas. Approximately how many people would that be that this what we're going to talk about is going to be concerning?
Almost 200,000 PT, almost 200,000
Almost
Arkansans.
200,000 Arkansans have just, well, not just, it was in June, uh, been kicked off the voter registration roll.
Not really PT. Uh, what it is, the Secretary of State's office notified the county clerks about their database of people on parole and probation, changing the way that it had been run for years uh, in the counties, and that system was working well. And in this new data migration, every felon, everybody on probation, parole, it's about 200,000 people. That list was sent out to county clerks of Arkansas. About half of the people did not belong on these lists. They they had had their voting rights restored, or they were not felons at all. So we're looking at a big possible voter
There's some on
suppression.
the list they don't even know who they are, where they ever came from, or anything. They don't know anything about them at all.
Right. This has been the. If you believe that voting is important,
Goes
and that
back 50 years. That's right.
yeah,
Goes
it
back
goes back
50
50
years.
years. 50 years to digging. Uh, but what we're saying is a lot of people do not know about this. Some county clerks are claiming that they are notifying the people uh, that have had their rights, their voting rights taken away uh, by mail. But I know firsthand in Nevada County, Arkansas, that there are people that were not notified by the county clerk when their voting rights were suspended uh, on Channel 4, 11, and 7. They're talking about how quickly the clerks are working to reestablish your voting rights. But isn't it scary, PT, that anybody's voting rights is one mouse click away from a clerk in the county clerk's office?
Yeah, I guess basically what they did out of the Secretary of State was if you shut your computer down and rebooted it, everybody that was on any kind of list anywhere having to do with any of this stuff was automatically off the list. They didn't know anything about them at all. And snafu, that was who said it was a snafu?
I forgot.
Arkansas Gazette.
Yeah, Arkansas Democrat
It's a
Gazette,
snafu.
snafu.
Now it's a glitch. Today it's a glitch. Yesterday it was a snafu. Y'all know what snafu stands for? Look it up.
Look it up. Uh, was this an act of voter suppression on the act on the Secretary of State's office uh, with this presidential vote in November supposed to be the largest ever, humongous turnout
Very
expected?
well could be.
Uh,
Very well could be.
I mean, I don't know, but if it hindered anyone, um, there's someone dear to my heart uh, that was affected by this.
Voter suppression.
He's a Bernie Sanders supporter. He uh, and he was so disappointed in the Democratic Party that he decided to leave. He didn't know how to leave, so he called up the county clerk. Uh, they told him that he wasn't even registered to vote, that he hadn't participated since 2005, did he say?
Was it five?
Yeah, 2005. He had his
Yeah,
voting rights
2005.
restored in
That's right.
2005, and according to electronic records, he hadn't even voted since then. Uh, Boom. He signed a little ledger that we signed here to vote every time. But it's an undue burden for someone like him or anyone that's had their legal right to vote taken away. Uh, I think
And
it
then
is
they
voters.
got it back. They went through the process, all through the court, everything, yada 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 yada.
Right, someone pardoned.
Got them
There's been
back.
people that have been pardoned or had their records expunged and had their rights that have lost their rights to vote. Is this? I mean, with
It,
those.
it really killed me when they said that the individual county clerks only had 10 days to go through all these folks and there's quite a number of folks in some of these counties. They got to go through all that process and to figure out which ones ain't supposed to be, or
Well,
supposed to be,
well, the
were never supposed to be taken out of the
well, the
process.
article that I read is that in that article, it also talked about that if the county clerks didn't respond to their database update within 10 days, then they could be charged by the Secretary of State's office with a crime. That's why
Yeah,
most of them
yeah,
implemented it.
yeah.
Boom,
That's right.
boom, and it cut a lot of people's ability to vote off. Folks, is it voter fraud? Is it not? If you're a felon, if you've ever been on probation or parole, or even if you're in a municipality and you um, they
Because of the undue burden, that becomes voter suppression.
it's voter percentage. We need to. Okay,
There's
I'm a
nothing
progressive
in the Constitution of Arkansas
that
that
allows for it.
that allows for that
No, it
shit.
doesn't.
Oh,
It doesn't. It allows for more sophisticated voter suppression like gerrymandering and stuff like that. But we'll talk about that soon. But folks, if you know anybody, if one of your loved ones is been on probation or parole, and they got the rights to vote back, you better go to your county clerk and check. Uh, if you got a DUI or some other felony that a municipality illegally gave you a felony, uh, you better check and see. If you've been pardoned, you better check and see. Uh, Voter suppression or not, I don't know. But PT, I think in Arkansas, we need to. At one time, Arkansas was on the American frontier of everything. Uh, I think we can be on another frontier, but
land
actually,
opportunity.
land of opportunity. Now, but honestly, I think we can end even the opportunity for one person to have their right to vote taken away by simply making the law that every citizen of Arkansas has the right to vote, no matter what, unless they're deemed mentally incompetent. When you turn 18, you're automatically registered. I believe so firmly in democracy that I believe that if you turn 18 and you don't want to vote, you should have to deregister. Participate. We rise and fall together.
You're automatically registered
Automatically
when you're
registered.
born.
When you're born.
Well, you're in the system.
Well, we
You
already
can't vote yet, but you're.
we already are with the
You already
Social
are?
Security number.
Uh,
Unless you're birthed by a midwife outside of
you
town,
want to get into all that?
we can soon because there's even a
Well, I
farm down the
understand.
road.
Not today.
Not today. Not the right. Redneck Sage Doc saying, we rise and fall together.
All right, everybody.
Bye.
CT here. Don't forget to look for us on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitter. Just search for Redneck Sages, and you should be able to find our videos there. And hope you guys have a great week, and talk to you later.
If you don't know how to get your voting rights back, or if you've been screwed on this thing, drop us a line at one of the places PT talked about. Redneck Sage Doc saying,
Adios.